Oh Lord. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I hope everybody is doing well. I'll wait till you all come in. I had to build an Amazon across from that Dollar General. Oh, mm-mm-mm. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I had to put an Amazon Prime right here. Come on in the room, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Baby, it is going to be a great month. All I'm going to say is this month is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's all I can say. A phenomenal month. And it's not, I'm not even trying, but I see somebody sent me some money and they said this is for Shaky T. And so I went on, baby, and he is having a whole fit over there, and I'm loving every minute of it. And the people who I guess hate me are having a whole field day, and I'm loving every bit of it. Every bit of it. I am. So let me start off by saying that my educational pursuits, I put it out there and I'm no longer saying anything about it. We'll just watch what happens. That's all I'll say. We'll watch what happens. And that's what I'll say about that. But people are really losing sleep over a simple trip, not a major trip, just a quick jaunt over to Nassau, Bahamas, and back to Miami. And baby, the kids are losing sleep. And the sad part about it is, we're going to have a great time. And no matter what you try to do, it's going forward. And I'm so sorry that me doing something that is successful makes you so upset. I love it. I don't even know you, but yet I can piss you off like that. Oh, I love that. I really do. And I just hope that you do something with your life. You're so concerned about a house. You're so concerned about the degrees. I'm such a nobody. I'm such an ignorant person, but I'm the one not living off of SSI and benefits. I'm the stupid person, but I work and have options. And that's to go on vacation on my own dime. I'm so stupid, but I don't let the government dictate where I can and cannot go according to my fixed income. But you're so smart. The dope dealer who got on his own stuff, so successful, but yet living off the government, it's laughable to me. And just because you don't like on site April, that's your issue, but you're not stopping anything. I'm going full steam ahead, whether you like it or not. And that's the beautiful thing about America. Oh, we have the freedom to be who we want to be, when we want to be, and how we want to be. I hope and pray that you live the rest of your life in a peaceful manner because you're so angry. You're so upset. And it's really sad. It is really sad. And so do what you must. But the cruise is still happening. We're going to have a good time. No one is losing sleep, like I said. And the only reason why I'm on today, right now, is because I know I'm gonna make some extra coin. That's it. Don't care anything how you feel. Don't care anything about what you say because it's the same old stuff again, and it's the same old song. And I just think it's funny, but I am definitely not gonna allow you to come up and say something about me without making money myself. So I opened up shop. Here I am, Melissa Scott. Baby, I'm getting my manicure, pedicure. Oh Lordy. And it looks it's nice. And so again, that's why I'm kind of talking low. But again, it's all good. And I'm gonna let people talk. I'm enjoying life. And it's sad that I get people that upset. That I mean he's unhinged. He's really coming apart at the seams over there. And he's so angry. He getting your blood pressure up, you know. But the sad part about it is Jay Wilson is not those things that you say he is. Jay Wilson completes things. Jay Wilson promises and follows through. That's the difference. Yeah. So yeah, but he's over there having a fit, you all. And I just said, let me come on, let me just go ahead and go ahead and answer. But he's playing my stuff and oh, it's about money. It's about money. Yeah, it is. It is. YouTube is what it is to me. Now, it may be something different from you or for you, but I'm quite honest about why I'm in the game. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So, yeah. What else is going on, y'all? I couldn't believe it. And I mean, people are crawling. I mean, I guess what he's trying to do, I didn't go over and watch, but I guess what he's trying to do is try to get a final plea for people not to go. Let me say this, Mr. Blaine. People are going because people have invested their money in this cruise and people are going. And I'm so sorry that you couldn't stop the folk, but you don't have any power to. And the good thing is that you're not going. You're not going. And we're still going to have a great time. So yeah, Melissa Scott, baby. I just did my app, so we're in. We're good to go. Um, I'm excited, and we got everything worked out. So I'm pretty ecstatic about what's going on. Melissa, I guess they will be talking, and I hope they have a great time talking about whatever. Um, it is what it is. I'm here to have my vacation. I'm gonna let people do what the hell they want to do. I am here to have a great time, hang out with the people who came to hang out with me. And that's what we're going to do, Melissa. Let me say this, Melissa. You understand what the deal is, Melissa. You understand that we're going to have a great time. Fun, food, and fellowship. And that's it. All I'm promising is some fun, some food, and some fellowship. And that's all. We have a slide and events, casinos, shopping, shows, all of this on the ship. And I am excited about that. That's it. Alexis Kinsey Davis, yes, it does. Baby, I just came on here because it seems like somebody's extremely upset that we had a successful interest and the interest turned into actually booking the reservation. And the reservation now is actually turned into we're going on the cruise. And Tim, it's too late, but the people are not listening to you. They know me and they know you. But why don't you have something? You love everybody. You have such a dedicated and loyal fan base. Why don't you throw something? I would be very happy if you do something because it seems like you really want to do something. And I'm sure since your income is limited, that people would, I mean, they would probably, in your case, kick in a lot. People would literally do it for you because, yeah, you're Tim. You have over 25,000 folk in your room. So I know that they would love to have something with you. And I know people will show. And that's what I think you should focus on doing something for yourself. I mean, I'm not worried about what you're doing. I'm just doing what people in my group wanted to do. And we came together, and guess what? We're going to do it. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I think people would travel to San Francisco to see you. And, they'll rent the place for you. I have no doubt because you have that kind of pull in these YouTube streets. Hmm. Somebody said, I think a big issue is a lot of people have the pre cruise jitters. The nerves are like all over from excitement, but the ones that aren't going, I don't know what their problem is. It's because they're not doing it. And when I usually do something, I believe in doing things right and meaning that we promise what we say we're going to do and we do it. And I think that gets people upset. And I don't know why. And, I think people mix up my YouTube persona with my actual life, and that kind of takes them off. But it's all good. It's all good. I complete. I complete. I complete education. I complete pursuits. But my thing is, I don't need to tell everybody every precise move in my life because I got a lot of things going on, a lot of irons in the fire. But people don't need to know those things. And I don't need to share them because when you know who you are, you don't have to. I think it should motivate people. It should. And Tim is a big enough content creator that people would rent a room, rent a banquet hall, and meet him. San Francisco is a big place, and I'm sure that people would rally around him and do that. I mean, he could do a cruise. I mean, he could do a cruise. He could do a lot of things, but I don't know. People upset because I'm meeting people, but yet they are a bigger content creator and they're doing nothing. And I think it's sad. Now, you all, I'm going to tell you what, y'all. I don't know how long it's going to be, but the content around here has gone really dark. And the people's hearts are so bitter. They're so angry. It's so much bitterness. And it's sad. It's sad. So I don't know, like I said, but um, we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time. We got a lot of things set up for you all. We're going to have a great dinner. Um, I know you all are going to be just pretty much wild if this is your first cruise. Alexis, it is very sad. It is very sad. And then people want to talk about people don't know anything about Tope and everything. And the man is ignorant. But what he's saying, I guess, is that April does drugs. And I don't think April does drugs, not hard drugs. And let's say if she does, let's hypothetically say she does, it'll come out in the wash. It'll come out. It'll come out. But anyway, that's neither here or there. My opinion is I don't think she does. But I guess he's saying that she does. I don't know. Biggie Face Yah said, Pastor, it's all just jealousy. The people saying the most have not been anywhere. Biggie Face Yah, that could be true. It could be true. But it's just sad. It's just sad. And at your age, he's a elderly man and you think he would be out traveling and seeing the world but no, he stays in that one bedroom apartment, and the only thing that he has to comfort him are those things that are around and surrounds him. And I guess that's what brings him happiness. But we're going to have a great time. Toya said, I had to stop watching him. He has gotten ridiculous. He has. And I stopped watching him a long time ago because it's the same thing again. He was the one who was telling Jives not to come, and Jives and I are still cool. And again, the only reason why Jives and I kind of didn't speak for a while is because of what people were doing. But I treat people well. I treat people right. Um, and and that's all that they need to know. But I'm about my money. And this is an income stream. Like right now, it'll be commercials in here and they will pay me for the advertising and we'll move right along. I'm very upfront and candid with what I'm about. I'm not trying to fake it and act like, oh, thank you all. No, no, no. I entertain. And once the entertainment is done, I'm done. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So that's it. But I had to come over today because I could not believe they mad because we're going on a cruise. Oh my God. Well, we're going to try to go somewhere next year too. I don't know if it's going to be on a cruise. I don't know if it's going to be on a cruise, but we're going to do something for the next year. And wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Um, and I want it to be very central. And I don't know yet, but me and Vivian are talking about some things. So we know a lot of people live in Philadelphia, in Pittsburgh. We know we have a lot of people who live in Florida. So we're looking for something in the middle. In the middle, maybe St. Louis, but we're going to do something really nice. I just don't know what it is yet, but when we get it, be ready for it. Be ready for it. Um, but look, I'm not here to rip that man apart. I'm just not. He has a lot of issues. He's going through a lot of things right now. There may be a government shutdown, and that may adversely affect his income. Keep him in prayer for that because I would never want a government shutdown to affect his money. But he has a lot of things going on, you know. So keep him in prayer. Keep him in prayer. Who knows? We might even do the African American Museum at the Smithsonian. There's so much we can do. We might do a Howard University tour. Um, it's so much we can do, but we want it to be uplifting and beneficial, whatever we do. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa, I am so excited to meet you in person. So, yes. And all the people who are going on the cruise, we're going to have a great time. We've set up a party. We have a special space and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Well, if I pay my mortgage with the YouTube check, it's being paid. How does he pay his mortgage? Somebody go ask him how does he pay his mortgage. I would be, does he have a job? Who pays for his mortgage? Hmm, that's the better question because I work, but who pays for his mortgage? I guarantee you, we all do. We all do. And if I can pay my mortgage with a YouTube check, baby, I am doing the damn thing. Do you understand me? And that's why I come on today. Ain't that something? But like I said, if YouTube was gone tomorrow, I'll still survive. I'll still do what I need to do. I'm just saying. What's up, Kimmy? Kimmy, baby, the people are losing their mind over this cruise. You would think that, you know, I was driving the boat, girl. How they acting? You would think that I was the cruise director. How they acting? Yes, but I wonder who pays his mortgage. Hmm. Section 8 voucher, the federal government. Hmm. Interesting. What's up, Empress? Just interest. Baby, I just came on today because somebody came on and I said, let me be a butthead and just come on and divert some of all of that stuff over here so I can make some more money, so I can pay my mortgage. These people are hilarious, you know. But yeah, y'all probably getting the same old thing over there. And he's so angry. That's what I don't get, y'all. Where's the anger coming from? Where is that rage coming from? And it didn't start with me. It had to start from somewhere. What do you all think? Why do you think he behaves this way? Especially for someone who don't know him, and but he acts very angry, very upset. And I just don't get that. Do y'all think y'all know where it comes from? Anybody? Because it's just pure anger, pure hatred. And it's sad. It's actually sad. And people support it. That's what gets me. People support it. People support this kind of behavior. They support it. And that's a sad thing. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, what are y'all thoughts? What do you all think this anger is coming from? Why do you think that this person is so vested in the cruise? I'm not saying that he couldn't or shouldn't be, but he's not going. But my challenge to him is, Tim, again, you have so many loyal followers, so many people like you. I don't understand why you couldn't have a small gathering. And like I said, I believe that people would pay and help you out, Tim, because you're a little older. You're on fixed income. And I guarantee you, if you say, I want to have an event, I know somebody would help you out. I know that things would be paid for. He want a cruise and can't. I'm only get paid to treat mental illness, not understand. Okay. Okay, y'all have a lot of theories. But I think that if he would have an event, people would come. What are you afraid of, Tim? Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid that the same thing that you try to do to me, somebody would do to you? I just really, because what is keeping you from doing that? I mean, are you afraid to throw an event? I mean, you are interior decorator, so I know that the place would be fabulously decorated because you're an interior decorator, and I'm sure people would help you. You know, if they help Dovey, I'm sure they'll help you. And you're popular and people like you and you're such a lovable person. So I can't understand why you couldn't throw an event. I think people would come. I know they would. I know they would because you're that type of content creator. So somebody needs to go over there and tell Tim that he needs to throw an event because he has all of that potential. He's sitting on all of that potential. He can tap into all of that unlimited resource that he has available to him. Oh, he don't want to be under me. No, he's smarter than me. He's smarter than me. He's much smarter than me. No. He's so intelligent. He's much more brilliant than I am. No, couldn't be one but under me because Tim is so smart. I I I can't squash a beef that I don't have. I don't have a beef with Tim. I just come and do what I do. No beef. You don't hear me talking about him in a disparaging manner. I'm encouraging him to do a event. I'm encouraging him to do an event. I haven't said one disparaging thing. Only thing I've spoken was truth, but I think he should do something. I mean, since he knows how to do everything, I can take a point or two from him. I can take some tips from him because Tim knows how to do everything. And I just want to learn from the master of how he puts on an event. That's all. But I'm not having issues. When did you do you see Jay Wilson blowing up? Do you see Jay Wilson going for his throat? Do you see Jay Wilson doing anything disparaging? Absolutely not. I'm trying to understand, just like you, where this anger and bitterness comes from. It resides deeply within him. And it's truly disturbing that a man of his age would have all of that hate on his heart. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't understand it. Maybe you all can talk to him and see, because I want to know. He could not tell me at the table when we were having a one-on-one conversation. We were having a real heart to heart, and he could not tell me why he dislikes me. He just couldn't. He didn't know. It's just he couldn't tell me, and that's the honest truth. He could not tell me at that table, and we had that discussion. He was upset about his um, government benefits being talked about, his fixed income being talked about. And of course, I left his fixed income alone. Once again, though, he was inserting himself into a conversation that had nothing to do with him, and he thought it was him, and away he went. And because he's very irrational. But yeah, hey, Vivian. But he couldn't tell me. He couldn't tell me. He was stumped for words to tell me why. And that goes to show where he is. If I don't like you, I don't like you for a specific reason. And I don't hate you. I just don't, I'm not bothered with you. But he could not give me a reason. And once again, you all, when we were in Atlanta, I didn't try to find Tim. As a matter of fact, when I was sitting at the table, Tim came to me. I'm speaking in this tone, Danielle, because I'm in a place of business right now. So, yeah, I don't want to um, be loud, you know what I'm saying? But this tone is good. This is a good tone. But, you need to be questioning people why are they yelling and screaming and getting their blood pressure up. I mean, I am insignificant. Nothing, nobody. Jay Wilson, I'm insignificant. Tim, you are much smarter than I am. You're way much better looking than I am. You live in a luxurious apartment in San Francisco. I only live in San Antonio, but you have the world at your fingertips. So why would you be so upset with someone as insignificant as I? Somebody who is nothing. And as you say, low class. I can't understand how someone of such modest means and meager means can make you so upset. I don't get that. I don't get that. And you are the bigger YouTuber at that. And you're screaming and yelling and and using disparaging words, and I'm like, wow, yeah. So I don't know what it is. Danielle, do you know what it is? Melissa Scott, Vivian, Tiffany Glass, do you all know what it is? Simply Pink and Green, do you know what it is? I mean, I don't know. And you all, I don't really mention that man that much. Y'all know I don't. And when somebody tries to bring it up, I move on. But I rarely mention him. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But Tim, I wish you the best. I wish no harm or anything to you. I pray that God continues to enlarge your territory. I am so sorry that you have malice and bitterness in your heart towards me. I don't share that same sentiment. I don't. I'm just perplexed on why you're so hostile and so angry and bitter. It doesn't make any sense. Well, simply Pink and Green, have you seen me do anything really on a consistent basis to this man? Have you seen me do anything to really hurt this individual? Mm-mm, rarely talk about him, but it seems like he has major issues, and he's angry. He's angry. Mm. Somebody said he's slow. I don't know if he's slow or not, y'all, but anyway, um, the cruise is going on. People have paid for it. We're going to have a great time. I'm sorry that the people who want to go but cannot go. I'm sure a lot of people want to go, but hey, call Carnival and see if they have any openings. Simply Pink and Green, I know this. I know this. I know this. I rarely mention a whole lot of people, if you notice, but it's not always the same. I don't, I pray to God that people aren't jealous, but it's hard to eliminate that when you see the same thing over and over again and people doing the same thing and saying the same thing. Very hard. So, anyway, you all, I just wanted to say what I said. Tim, I wish you the best. Um, I pray much for you and whatever you plan to do. No animosity here, but the cruise is happening. People have checked in. It's over 40 people who are going to be there, and we're excited. And I know a lot of people aren't excited, but I can't help that. That's those people's issues. Well, Melissa, they probably really didn't want to go. Um, that's it. And the thing is, they didn't. Let me tell you what the real deal is. They really didn't think a lot of people were going to have an interest, and the people wound up having an interest because as many people hate me, there are a lot of people who like me. And I'm not here to be liked. I'm just here to entertain, to be honest. And so I think a lot of that has to do with that. Young MIA, why is she upset? Why is she hot? Why is she angry? Why are people angry today? Why are people angry? Y'all, hold on. Let me go ahead and finish up and pay this lady. I'll be right back. Okay, you all. Oh, so you say she's hotter than sexy? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Okay, I ain't mad at you. So anyway, y'all, I don't know. I don't know why people get angry because somebody's gone on a cruise with people who want to go on a cruise. Because if the people didn't want to go on a cruise, they wouldn't have gone on a cruise. And can't help that people going on a cruise. She talks too much. Is it my fault that people? So y'all help me out. So is it my fault that I said, hey, if we get 12 people, we'll go on a cruise? Is that my fault? Is it something wrong with people to say, hey, we're interested in going on a cruise and we want to hang out? And I can't help it because they did. I can't help it because 40 people or more want to go. I mean, I'm sorry, but you all can have a cruise, you know. You know, cruise ships are for everybody. It's just not for me. It's nothing special. So my thing is go ahead and do the darn thing. If you don't want to do a cruise, go and meet and greet at a restaurant. I mean, that's inexpensive, I guess. But I don't know what am I supposed to do? Say, oh, y'all don't come, go home? Hell no. I'm getting ready to have a good time. But I don't understand why people are so angry with me saying, hey, I'm going on a cruise. And if enough of you all want to go, then we can go. I mean, is that a problem? Does anybody see a problem with that? Is that a crime? I'm just asking because people act like it's a felony or something. You know, I'm just saying, got my passport ready and I'm ready to go. Okay, she talks too much because people act like I did something, egregiously wrong. And I'm just trying to figure out what's the big deal. Hey, if 12 people want to go on the cruise, you're more than welcome. And this is the group code. And no one forced anybody. People saw the group code, they called it, and they paid their money, and they're ready to go. I don't see what's going on. I mean, what's the big deal? She talks too much. I don't get it. I don't get it. We have people to go different places, and of course, we always, throw a little light, but people are very angry about this. Then they wanted to denigrate the ship. Oh, it's Carnival. And I mean, we're taking Carnival because it's a fun cruise. And I think for people who are just starting to cruise, I think Carnival is a great cruise ship to go on. I mean, if we wanted to do bottom of the barrel, and I don't even think this ship is bottom of the barrel, I think they're just up and coming. And we could have taken MSC. We could have taken MSC. A lot of people don't even know what MSC is, but we could have taken MSC. But Carnival is about the fun. And we only did 3 days because people want to just enjoy and spend the 3 days and come back home. Child, nobody ain't spending no 5, 7 days with folks. Absolutely not. 3 days is enough. Jesus rose on the third day, and we need to come right on back home on the third day. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Spirit, and we're coming right back on home. Okay, people got to work. We have people who actually work. Hello, somebody. And they can't spend 7 days. They may want to spend 3 days on the cruise and use the rest of their time going somewhere else. And so that's what we were thinking about. But I just don't know what the big deal. Morgan, do you know what the big deal is? Can anybody please tell me what is the big deal? Oh Lord. Again, I guess, yeah. And then somebody said he mentioned April. So I guess he thinks that April is a drug addict. So I'll let April deal with that. But again, it is my opinion. I'm sure he has his. And I said what I said. I don't think April is a drug addict. I don't think so. That's my opinion. Just because you own drugs a lot, okay? Tim, if you are that serious about counseling and helping people, then why don't you do the certification program? Oh, that's like going to school, and you don't want to do that because it may mess up your street credibility. I get it. Yeah. Now, do you not think you can get the certification? Do you think you're not qualified or smart enough to get the certification, Tim? Because you said that I was stupid, but I got certifications. I passed tests. I had to pass a whole dissertation committee. I mean, 14 people grilling me and asking questions. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. So I'm sure that you could pass a certification to help people. I'm sure you can do that, Tim. And I'm sure you can put together a nice venue for all the people who support you. Because, Tim, there is a lot of people who support you. And I'm sure they will come together. I'm sure they're going to do it tonight because I'm mentioning it. And I'm sure they're going to do it tonight. They're going to say, y'all, we going to show Jay Wilson and we going to help Tim and we going to make sure that he gets something because you have such loyal supporters. They like you so much, Tim. And they would make sure you wouldn't fail. I'm sure you have a Vivian somewhere in the group. I mean, I would applaud that. He may, but he doesn't know on site April. He's never met the woman. And to say that, that's going deep. That's like somebody saying that he's relapsed and he'll have a fit, you know. But hey, again, I think it's sad that people have to go there. Anything I say, I want to. That's the whole thing. Anything Jay Wilson says, I want to refute it. I want to disprove it. because I so much despise him that even if he's telling the truth, I will try to deflect and do something else to really take away his credibility. But you can't. You can't. You can't. This is not my first rodeo having an event. And people know that we do good events. And that's all I can say about that. But I hope you throw one because it seems like you would have like the a very nice event. You would do the creme de la creme, and since you're interior designer, I know that whatever hall you use, you would have a beautiful setting. I'm sure that because you're an interior designer, and I know that that place would be spectacular. It would be exquisite. It would be creme de la creme. I know, if nothing else, because you are the master of interior design. And I mean, you get a good planner, and Tim, you can do the thing if you can do it though. You know, you may not be able to do it though. I mean, we look at your drug business that didn't go too well, and yeah, land you in jail. That getting addicted on that stuff, yeah, it'll take you down, and yeah, yeah. Seemed like he was bitter at those people too, who used to be real interior designers, and you would have to cut the fabric for them, and you were seething because you said out of your mouth they thought they were better than you because they had a degree. You could design much better than they did, but they had a degree and they thought they were much better. I remember you saying that. Well, I just want you to prove what you can do. That's all. Is giving stock a poor thing? I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I don't understand how you get mad at somebody who just says, "I'm going on a cruise. Y'all want to go?" And people said yes. Is that a bad thing? And to get upset, oh, it floors me. It floors me. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to go on off of here. I just had to come on and make it make sense because I was like, is it wrong that we said we're going to? I mean, it was like, we're going to do a cruise. 12 people want to go. 40 people or more said yes. And that's it. No one forced anybody. We didn't make any promises. We have actually had Zoom meetings to keep people informed, and it's going to be good. And we're excited, and we're going to have a great time. What's the problem in that? What's the problem with people getting together to have fellowship, food, and fun? Oh no, 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 no. Tim would not stand for that. He would not stand for that straight from the gate. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, absolutely not. He knows how to do the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. But look, you all, it was real. I whatever this was, I enjoyed myself. I just came on. I really wasn't planning to come on, but I came on because I said, you know what, let me put a little store around here, get some of this business siphoned off. And y'all, to be honest, it is going to be a record month. This month is going to be better than last month. And I'm floored because I'm like, wow. And and I appreciate people for coming over. You don't have to. I don't have to beg anybody to come over. They come over. People watch. People look at the replay. Um, I'm not the king of anything. I just come on and entertain, and I appreciate it. I'm happy that I'm not struggling and trying to do frivolous things to get attention. I'm just talking about what happens in the beef sector, and we talked a little bit about politics and things like that. And it's rewarding. And so thank you all for being great. I don't have to come and beg because the commercials take care of everything. And I really appreciate you all. And let me say this, get ready for this next trip. I am planning with Vivian. We are going to start looking around. We're going to do something very different. And I really can't tell you all what it is, but it's going to be good. And and let me say this, with me, I'm always going to look for the economical way, but I like places that are clean, dependable, places that are nice. I'm not trying to break the bank. We're not trying to impress anyone. All we're trying to do is have fun and fellowship. That's my whole thing, fun and fellowship. We're not trying to break the bank. Now, if you want to do upgrades and do extras, you can. And like I said, on the cruise ship, baby, we have more balcony rooms than anything. Baby, these people were not playing with these balconies, with these suites. Okay, they were not playing. And guess what? If that's what they want to do, they have every right. But the bottom line is everyone has to do what's right for his or herself or their selves. And my biggest thing is fun and fellowship. That's it. That's it. I'm not worried about what people got to say, long as we enjoyed it. That's all that matters. And truly, there have been some events, and we've talked about it. But baby, if people like hot dogs and hamburgers on a grill and paying $300 for it, boo, do you knock yourself out? Now, I'm not going to do that. I think that's highway robbery. I would never have the folk eating hamburgers and hot dogs and having inexperienced people to cook who don't have to go through safety and sanitation stuff. Never. That's 350 for that. That's extreme for hamburgers and hot dogs. Mm-mm. But hey, if that's what you like, that's what you do. That's all. You know, Mr. Vlogs, if you want to come, you are more than welcome. I don't know if there are any rooms left, but if you can find a spot, you know, do what you got to do. So you all look, it has been real, and I've enjoyed myself today. I didn't expect to be on this much, but it is what it is, right? So y'all have a great day. I'm getting ready to eat with my other half, and y'all be blessed. Peace and love. Y'all take care.